So Arsenal are top of the league, 2-1 against Brentford. Friends of Aaron. Friends of Aaron. We're getting to that in a second, guys. I think the debate's over. I think that'll probably be his last game for Arsenal. Didn't cover himself in glory at all today. But there we go. We got the job done. Our £65 million man scored the winner again against Brentford, right in the dying embers to get us top of the league. And that was after a £100 million man, £105 million man gave us the lead. Almost like if you spend money, you might get a performance, guys. But anyway.
170 million for 2 goals. Not a bad return, is it?
That's not bad, is it? Yeah, plus the wages. I mean, they're on what? 400 and probably about 500 grand a week between them. 220 and 280. Yeah, 500 grand. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not a bad gig if you can get it, lads.
Yeah.
It's not a bad gig. I mean, like, I'm just a numpty YouTuber, do you know what I mean? Yeah, but anyway, we did get the job done. Make sure you sub to Jez's channel, Arsenal History and More. Make sure you sub to Matty's channel, Southern Guna. If I can get the links in the title, they'll be there. If not, in description. Check out the fan cams. Big up to everybody who has already. And Jez, give us your breakdown, man. Like, it was a weird game, but this is going to be the norm for the last 10 games, I think.
Well, look, I called it was going to be a sticky one. You know, it's never going to be another 4, 5, 6. Brentford all day going to come. They're a better team than some of these likes of what we played. Well, certainly Sheffield United. I saw people calling it 5-0, 6-0. Never going to happen.
I said 4-0. What do I know?
Well, yeah. I mean, sorry, mate, but we don't know Football League. There you go. The fact is, it was 2-1, and it's a result, and it's another 3 points. We're in the race. That's all I'm going to say. All going to depend tomorrow on that Liverpool Man City. I'm hoping that's going to be a ball draw because that will help us immensely. We're top of the league. Hey, we're top of the league. Come on.
We are top of the league. So we are top of the league. We are top of the league. So we are top of the league.
So, we'll take it all day long. Yeah, we weren't brilliant at times, but at the end of the day, the intensity and the one thing I will say right now, yes, when Declan Rice walked off that pitch at half-time, he was seriously pissed off. You could see him mouthing it. What? And sorry, Mr. Ramsdale, your time's done. That was a shocking embarrassment, mate. You were not aware of that Brentford player coming in on you. What pigeon were you watching today? Seriously, because that was a disgraceful performance there. Yes, you made a great save from Tony, and you made a decent attempt when the loop shot. But no, sorry, man, you're just not the levels. Get out.
Facts. Make sure you sub to Matty as well, Southern Guna. Give us your little breakdown, Matty.
For whom the bell tolls, one Aaron Ramsdale. It is time to go. His time is up. His appointed hour is at hand. It is time for him to go, man. I mean, that goal he gave up today. You saw, Lee, I was pissed off the entire game. What I kept talking about the whole game was that goal, that one goal.
Yeah. Second half, you were sat there just like, no.
I mean, because those, as I stated in my fan camp, those are moments that can cost you a title. Just that one, I had to catch myself. Just that one slip up can cost you a title.
It did last year.
Yep, exactly, Jez. Exactly. And I said that on the broadcast as well. I said he is one of the sole reasons why we didn't win that title. And this is why I was not against Ramsdale coming in. And Ramsdale, I have to look at these numbers, but I believe Ramsdale, his shutout ratio is probably one of the best in the league because of the defense this year. I told you everything. The defense is rolling this year.
Yeah, Raya's been fine.
We can't afford any colossal slip-ups like that with somebody at the back. We have, if we're gonna lose, we have to lose going down in flames fighting. But I refuse to go down like what I saw at halftime today. And I can guarantee you, as you stated, Jez, that Rice went in that locker room and a boot got through across the room. A boot went upside somebody's head in that locker room today.
You'd like so, wouldn't you? You'd like to think that there's a few players telling each other about themselves.
Absolutely.
We'll see, man. I'd love to have been. You said it on your fan cam. We'd love to have been a fly on the wall in that dressing room at half time, mate. Love to have been a fly on the wall. But listen, you know how this works, guys. If you don't like the ratings, cry. We're back on Tuesday for the Porto game, massive game. Leave your comments down below with your ratings. But let's start with the goalkeeper, Jez. In fact, you can both rate the goalkeeper. We'll do that just to wind everyone up.
Yeah. Ramsdale, well, we had to go with him. It's either him or Hine. So we had to go Ramsdale. Look, I don't hate on the guy, but I just think he has a flaw in his ability to keep his ability awareness. And he proved it today. I said it before the game. I'm concerned about his awareness sometimes. And he proved it today. And I'll give him a 6, Lee. I'll tell you why I'll give him a 6 is because at least he redeemed himself from the Tony thing where he tipped it over the bar. Otherwise, that would have been game over. But sorry, mate. Much as I've rated you in the past, comparing you to Raya, no. Goodbye.
Jez is much nicer than me. I'm giving him a stone cold 4 because that was because he almost got caught slipping. Remember the pass back, Lee? First half?
Yeah.
The pass back
inside 30 seconds.
He's way over there. Ball's going towards the goal. Luckily, he was able to get to it, out of position. And then the Tony goal, Tony wouldn't have shot that if he went out of position. He knew he was all out of position. And then, of course, the gaff he pulled out before halftime. And it's this guy here, man. It brought back bad memories. I was having memory lapses of last year all over again today. And I can't wait to get Ray back in this team quick enough.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Tuesday night, I think, honestly, I won't lie, I think that's the last we'll see of Ramsdale at Arsenal.
Well, he won't be playing again. Yeah, today was his last game, mate.
Even the manager was mad today, Lee. Even the manager was cussing under his breath today.
Yeah, he was calling people puta. He was fuming. Let's go to Benjamin White, Matty.
Benjamin White for me today gets a 9. Absolutely class performance. That right back is his position. That is his sole position. He plays outstanding well over there. He has a pretty good year this year over there. Can cross the ball. Excellent cross. As you stated in the broadcast, one of the best crosses in the league.
Yeah.
It's not exactly a lost art. He can do it. And when you need something, man, he finds a way to get it in the box. And in a situation like he did today with that ball with Kai, that's exactly what you need.
The Rice one. The Rice one as well.
Yeah, as well with the Rice one. So for me, Ben was outstanding today. He was just a hair shy of my man of the match. 9 out of 10.
Let's go Kivior, Jez.
Yeah, Kivior put another decent performance in. This guy's building. Can't knock him. Didn't really have a lot to do, let's be fair. So I'll give him an 8. But I agree with Matty. Ben White, my man of the match, 9 out of 10.
Let's go to our centre backs. William Saliba, Matt.
Saliba, basically, having to take care. He had the duty of dealing with Ivan Toney today. That's not easy. That's not easy at all. He nullified in most of the game, which is a good omen because he's got to deal with some big time strikers in the next couple weeks, especially in about 3 weeks. He's got to deal with some top of the line players coming at him, and for him to do that today consistently, as I stated, it is a joy to have our center back pairing healthy and together coming down the stretch because that was an issue last year. For me, he gets a strong 8 today.
Let's go to his partner in crime, Gabriel Magalhaes.
Gabriel, yeah, I mean, that guy's grown and grown and grown. And I like the fact that he's now a little bit aggressive. He's bossy. He messes people about. And I like him, and I'll give him an 8.
Let's go into midfield. Scored the first goal, £105 million. And
Cheap.
not a single rival is mentioning the price tag. In fact, rivals, we know Flewers is a hype merchant anyway. But, yeah, big up Tell. But Saeed, big account online, yeah, signing of the season. A lot of people are saying he's signing of the season. Do you agree with that? And give us his score today. But he scored 6 goals, 6 assists, I think, this season. I didn't think we'd replace Xhaka's goals with him, but he's been insane, bro. I can't lie.
9 out of 10. Another week that he just shows up and does he shows up with a hard hat and a blue in a lunchbox in a bologna sandwich and just does the job every single week. £105 million. And I still think we got over on West Ham for that because he's easily 175 easily, because based off of his performances. And it's a joy to watch Declan Rice, man, because he's a throwback. He reminds me of a throwback to the old days, a player that just works hard, gets
from the 90s, man.
He's a throwback. He's a throwback, man. He's a throwback from the 90s.
There's no frills, bro. There's no frills. It's just I get on the pitch and I'm going to play football.
If they ever release a retro kit for the 2000s or the 90s, he needs to be on the advertisement for it, because he would fit right in to the old goal. Because he just works that hard, man. It's just a joy to watch him, man. So for me, yeah, 9 out of 10, man. Rice, man, he just gets it done.
Yeah, he was brilliant.
He's my captain of the team, personally. My captain.
I agree. Let's go to our captain. Superb in the first half, in and out in the second half. Jez, what did you make of him today?
Yeah, I thought he's immense in the first half, disappeared a little bit. But one thing I liked about him today was when he was on the park today, he was pointing at players. He was giving them some bullshit. Like he was like that. Yeah. And that's what I expect from a captain. You know, I expect a captain to actually bollock players and say, get there, do that, do your job, whatever. And I respect the man. I'll give him an 8. He was the last few games I've seen him. He hasn't fallen away. He hasn't been disappearing. People say
he was brilliant against Sheffield United, wasn't he? He was insane in that game. Although, let's be real, all 3 of us could have got a gig against them lot.
Unplayable, man. He was unplayable. But just to pipe back about Declan Rice, yeah. I said to you, Lee, on my fan cam thing, could he be our next Patrick Vieira? I think so.
He's that good.
I don't think he. And people will take that out of context, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah, he's not as good as Patrick Vieira. That's not what Jess is saying. Yeah, but is he going to be that influential on our team?
He's a talent
as Patrick Vieira. Yeah. I think he started very well in his Arsenal career. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's no coincidence that he's probably our player of the season. Let's just be real with this. Him or Gabriel Magalhaes.
He is in fact the player of the season. No doubt about it.
Him or Gabriel Magalhaes maybe, but obviously Saka's got a big fan base, bro.
Declan Rice is the player of the season.
Oh, I agree, but Saka's got a big fan base.
He's 25. He's 25.
He's played over 300 professional games of football. I checked this earlier. He's played 48 games for England. Yeah, he's played 200 and something games for West Ham. And by the way, he's done it in Europe. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
And he's played 30 odd games for us in all comps, right? This guy's played over 300 games, nearly 400 games of professional football at a decent level. He made his debut in 17-18 season. We're in 23-24 season. Yeah. That is one of the best signings. Yeah. As it stands now, if he carries on at the trajectory, and I've said this so many times over the course of the season, from when he first got here, after the first few games, I was like, this guy has walked into this club and it's like it's Tony Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I deserve to be here. Yeah.
Do do you think that he could progress on further to be one of our captains of the club and be like the next Vieira? I think he could.
Jess, there's no doubt in my mind. It's no doubt in my mind that he could be the guy. I've already told you, he's as far as I see him as the captain. I mean, literally, I'd see him as the captain. He is when the chips down. It's like you turn to him. You look at it. He's still going 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, he's still the one driving forward.
Yeah.
He's still the one trying to make play. He's the one getting in the box. Yeah, look at the Luton game. Yeah, fair enough. Great cross from Odegaard in that game. He was the guy there, bruv.
What did I tell you, my fan Cam Lee?
Let's not forget, he hit the bar as well. He nearly scored a great goal.
Yeah, screamer. He was about to score a screamer. What did I tell you? My fan Cam? If you subtract him and you put Granit Xhaka in this game, we lose it today. We lose this game today.
Yeah.
Because he gets
game last season, we lose, even with Granit Xhaka. And Granit Xhaka was very impressive last season, but he ain't Declan Rice because he ain't got the. Declan Rice is not very mobile in terms of agility wise, and neither is Granit Xhaka. The difference is he's got power. Granit Xhaka, he's a big lad, but he uses his power in a different way.
If
I aggressive in a tackle, but he's loose in a tackle. Whereas Declan Rice is powerful, running forward, getting back, tackling as well. He's got the. Listen, I'm not trying to overgas him, but he could be a complete midfielder coming forward.
If I had to do a comparison, I'll use an analogy here. He is like an old reliable pickup truck. Get the job done. That's exactly what he is. An old Ford, an old Chevy, just an old pickup truck that your granddad had that was always good at hauling stuff, just getting the job.
500,000 miles on the clock, it's still going.
You fired up, Lee. When you fired up, we go.
Patrick Vieira was a hard and gnarly, nasty player. Declan Rice is not far different.
I agree. And you know what I like about Declan as well, yeah? But he wants to win, bruv. Yeah, we see that at half time.
Yeah.
We've seen that. And like, listen, I know they do all the PR interviews and all of that, yeah. Right. But this guy's coming on massive money. All right, what a goal from Girona. My baller with the assist, Couto. Yeah, 2-0. He's giving offside. This ref's skanking him out. Skanking him. They should have had a penalty as well. But anyway, he's coming to this club with a big price tag, and it ain't phased him. Whereas a lot of players, and I said this on fan camps, like a lot of players, Anthony, Caicedo, Enzo, yeah, they've come in on big money. Nicola Pepe, as much as I loved him, he didn't turn up and say, yo, I deserve to be here.
Yeah.
This guy's walked into a club and gone, yo, I deserve to be at this club. That's why I rate Jude, at Madrid. He's walked into the biggest club on the planet and he's giving it the big one. Like, I deserve to play for this football club. Yeah, I'm proud to be here. Yeah, I'm the star man here. Declan Rice isn't as arrogant as Jude. Yeah, but I like that he's got the arrogance. He is a shithouse. He can get stuck in it, have a ruck. Yeah, but he's also got the quality as well. Yeah, he's got the confidence, the cockiness, and the arrogance. Yeah, and you need that as a player, especially if you want to reach the heights. Yeah, let's not forget this guy won a trophy in Europe last season. Yeah, and he's walked into this football club straight into midfield. Yeah, and he's replaced Thomas. I know Thomas Partey's had the ins and outs and all of that, and everyone's going, "Oh, he's going to be the Xhaka replacement." Bro, he's scored one goal less than Granit Xhaka this season, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, than Xhaka scored last season. And we were like, yo, Xhaka's amazing. And Xhaka, well done, great season. This guy's levels. They're levels, and he can do everything.
It took Xhaka 7 seasons to do it.
He's played one shit game against West Ham at the Emirates.
Yeah.
That
was his worst game. That was his worst game. He gave the penalty away.
After that, levels.
All right, what a goal from Girona. See, this team don't miss, bruv. Savio, Bosch. Yeah, Man City have got a player on their hands next season. Anyway, let's go, guys. That's 2-0, 86th minute. Girona have cemented their second spot in the league. But anyway, let's go to Bukayo Saka, Jez.
Hey, you forgot one. You forgot one midfielder.
Jorginho.
Oh, Jorginho. Of course I did. Go on, Jez. Jorginho.
That's Matty.
Well, I'll make it quick. Jorginho, another week, consistent. Lee, I didn't say it on the show, but I was actually trying to look at it because I came in a little late. I was trying to see was he starting. I saw him starting. I said, okay, good. I was actually calm because I was like, okay, he hadn't changed anything because Jorginho is in form. He's been in form for the last several weeks here. and he's starting to fit perfectly, sitting right next to Rice. And this is exactly the way I like it. Just keep it, keep it, just everything the same. Don't touch it, don't move it, don't fix it. Just leave it alone. And Jorginho, another week, you didn't hear me mention his name one time during the broadcast. That tells you all you need to know.
Facts.
For me, I'm giving him an 8.
Yep, facts. That Girona goal was class, by the way. Left back plays it into the forward. He back heels it, and Savio outside of it. What a fucking goal. Anyway, let's go to Bukayo Saka, Jez.
Yeah, I didn't think he was great today, to be honest. I thought he's a little bit slack, in my opinion, today. Got marked out of the game, which we all knew was going to happen. He had, every time he got the ball 2 on him, I'll give him, I'm sorry, I'll have to give you a 6, Saka.
He was a bit predictable today. There was one instance in the second half where he got the ball and then he just passed it straight to one of their players because one was marking him there, so he couldn't go down the wing. So and we know he's cutting back inside and he just passed it straight to him. I was like, it's too predictable.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nodegaard weren't there to receive the ball, but here's what it is. Listen, he's allowed a bad game every now and again. Yeah. Let's go to the opposite side. My baller, Trossardinho, didn't cover himself in glory. He probably should have scored from the throw out from Ramsdale. Should have dinked him, Matty. But again, what did you make of him?
Trossard had one of those iffy games today. I mean, he had a couple of bright moments here or there, but it really wasn't too much going on today. For me, I'm gonna give him a 6. I just felt like it was just a subpar game for him today.
Bit average for today, man.
Yeah, average game. Yep, average game. So
yeah,
hopefully he'll show up for Porto. Hopefully, at least.
Hopefully,
yeah.
Unless Martinelli's back by then, who knows? If that was Martinelli on that throw out from Ramsdale, he probably scored. Because he's lightning. He's lightning. He's quick. Let's go to the man, the myth, the legend, potentially in the future that could potentially get us over the line. Who knew? Mikel Arteta knew.
Before Jay say anything, Jay said there was a player there. I'm gonna let y'all know that Jay said that. Now he said there's a player there. He said that at the beginning of the season. When I didn't, he said it. So Jez is yours, buddy.
Spare a fault for Johnny Minerals, bruv.
Look, I don't know. I keep getting told I know nothing about football. I'm too old. I can't read players. Sorry, people. I tell you, there's a player in there, and we've found the position to play him. At the end of the day, respect to Mr. Arteta. When he got him, he said, I don't know where to play him. Well, you found it, man. Play him in that position. Because at the end of the day, £65 million, fair play. I'll give him today an 8.
And do you know what's crazy? Go on.
Goal again,
4 in a row, 4 games in a row.
He scored more goals than Jesus.
Yeah, he scored the same amount of goals in the last 4 games as Jesus all season. Yeah, but you know what's crazy? I think I said it with you, Matty. Yeah, the fact that nobody knows where his position is probably why he's always unmarked.
Yeah, because he was unmarked again today.
He was unmarked again today. Yeah. My baller should have scored. That should have been 3-0. Jan Couto should have scored. What a save.
Trophy. I should get a gold trophy at the end of the season for saying I'm joking. Obviously, I'm joking.
Is yours gold? Is yours gold? Is yours?
I should be getting a trophy for saying, well, actually, I did say there was a player in there.
You did. Right, let's go to the subs real quick. Subs, there we go. Let's go. First off, Matty, let's go to Gabriel Jesus.
Told you, Lee. I know everybody's going to say he's not fully fit. He's coming back off an injury, but I'll pose the question again. When is he not coming off an injury? I mean, we have to really, I keep telling you, we're going to have a discussion this summer.
Yep.
Is it time? I'm thinking get him on over to Italy, get him over to back down to Brazil and go play at Palmeiras or somewhere. But it is not looking good for Gabriel Jesus. Hopefully he can figure out a way here to get a goal or 2 down the stretch that might mean something. But for right now, our attack suffers when he comes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last two games, it has definitely.
So-
I've said this before. He always looks off balance. He always looks off balance, bro. Like, it's weird. Yeah, listen, he's a good player. Yeah, I'm not knocking him. He's a very good, talented footballer. Yeah, but again, he's a very good, talented footballer, but not in this setup and system that Mikel Arteta's playing.
Get him in the Italy. Get Inter Milan, AC Milan. You get him over to,
on a counter-attacking team.
Yeah,
we're not counter-attacking team. Yeah? If you put him into, I don't know, maybe West Ham. I'm not dissing him by saying West Ham, but West Ham play on the counter, and Aston Villa they play on the counter. He'd score loads of goals.
Go to Leipzig. Go over there.
Like, thanks, bro. Yeah. I think we're binning him in the summer. I can't lie, but we'll see what happens.
How about a 10?
I think he's gone.
Let's go to Reece Nelson.
Reece Nelson. Sorry, mate. You give it a go. You had an opportunity, but I think your time is your time is done and dusted, mate. That shows that when you compare our bench against the likes of Man City, sorry. Our bench needs a serious cupboard clear out in the summer.
That's phase 5, Jez. That's phase 5.
Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. The cupboard is empty, and we need to throw a lot of crap in the bin. Sorry, mate. 5.
That's why when they come over here for the American tour, that's the MLS. That's the fire sale for the MLS.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the garage sale, bro. The driveway sale. Like everything's got to go.
It is.
Let's go to Stuart Little. Yeah, the C-Tech Bart Simpson, Alexander Zinchenko. I cannot stand this guy.
Did you see him?
Nearly did a mad thing on the edge of the box, didn't he, Matty?
Yeah. Did you see that, Jez? He's out there doing tricks and flicks on the edge of the box, and the game is on the line.
That was 1-1.
That was 1-1. That's right there. He's another one. Lee, I've told y'all. I said this in the fan cam a couple weeks ago. The team operates better when he's not on the pitch. Him and Jesus not on the pitch. We can get that done.
They are weak links, man. Weak links.
Yep. And Jez, the further this season, the further we get in these last few games, you're gonna see the weak links reveal themselves. And you saw it right real quick today. When you saw when you're in the middle of a title challenge rather, and you are 1-1, you've got 8 minutes left in the game, and you're standing there on the edge of your box doing flicks. Give this man a 0.
Yep.
Let's go to last. Well, there's no point even rating Thomas Partey. He came on for literally about a minute plus stoppage time, so he was on 8 minutes.
Hey, at least he's played 2 games in a row.
Listen, at least he's in the squad, bruv. Yeah, they must have changed the terms and conditions of the thing, innit? Less said about that, the better before we get cancelled. If you know, you know. Yeah, the handcuff thing. Yeah. But anyway, listen, we're going to do a 3-2-1 countdown in a second. If you don't like the player ratings, don't care. Cry. We're back again Tuesday when we play Porto at the Emirates, 8 p.m. Ken's birthday. Kenny will be there, guys.
Oh yeah.
Also, my youngest brother's birthday. That's how I know it's Kenny's. Yeah, same as Ola. Yeah, because my daughter's birthday is the same as Ola's. That's how I always remember Ola. But listen, big up to Jez, Arsenal history and more. Big up to Matty, Southern Gooner. 3, 2, 1, 7
out of 10.
I've got 9.
Ooh, I gave him a 7. What did you give him, Matty?
8.
Oh, I went with the lowest. How toxic and negative. Do you know why I gave him a 7? Yeah, I only gave him a 7. Yeah, because he probably should have hooked the goalkeeper after. No, I'm joking. The reason I gave him a 7, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. The reason I gave him a 7, is because at times in that second half he looked lost. Yeah, and he didn't know what to do. Yeah, and it was like he couldn't bring Eddie on because Eddie ain't got the height that 29's got. Yeah, then he's looking and I'm thinking, we'll bring Smith Rowe on, give us some energy in midfield. Didn't do that. Yeah, then I'm thinking, okay, cool. Yeah, now you're bringing on, you're taking off Trossard. Yeah, who else did he take off? Trossard and somebody else, and brought on Zinchenko
Kivior.
and Kivior. Don't take Kivior off. That guy's a threat on corners. He can win a header. But he wanted more control. I understand it. But did he bring control? Zinchenko? Not for me. He was lollygagging, as you'd say. Yeah, on the edge of the box. Yeah. But yeah, 7. It weren't great. Yeah, we got the win. That's the main thing. Yeah, he kept the reason I didn't mark him down, because I was going to give him a 6, yeah, is because we were sat there on the watch along and I was saying, get 29 off the pitch. This guy's a red card waiting to happen. Yeah, he's already booked. He's lucky he didn't get booked for diving. Yeah, he's had a couple of fouls. He should have maybe got another yellow.
There was nothing he could do because, like you said, you know, if the king comes on, we know we're not getting to go,
and he knows that.
He knows it, and that's why I had to just kind of like, I thought about it. I was like, well, you know what? I mean, it is what it is, man. You can't.
And this is why he gets paid $8 million a year. And you're a photographer. Jez is retired, and I'm a numpty YouTuber because he kept him on. And he scored the winner.
The reason I went with a 9, I'll tell you why I gave him a 9, because he stuck with the faith, right? And that's what I like about what one thing at the moment is he is doing. Is he's sticking with the faith, and he didn't try to be stupid today, doing stupid things, and I respect him for that. Look, you know my view on Arteta, right?
Yeah,
you know my view. Yeah, I'm not a flip flop, but I'll give the man credit where its credit is due. Okay, and I thought that when he made those changes, they were tactical changes, but they're not great changes, Matty, because we haven't got a great bloody bench.
Nope. Fact. Right? I'm sitting here now, Jez. I'm looking at the players on this bench. You got Hines, Cedric, El Nene, Vieira, Smith Rowe, and all of them need to be sold. Every last one of them need to be sold.
Zinchenko, Reece, both of them need to be sold. Smith Rowe can go as well.
We got to do some surgery on this bench
to bring on El Nene, who is steady. You know, what you get out of El Nene is never going to rip up trees, right? But he does a job. He never moans. He just does his job.
To be fair, he went on the bench today, but yeah, go on.
He was on the bench.
El Nene went on the bench.
He was.
He was sitting over there.
No, yeah, but he went in the squad.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, he went in the squad. When you said bench, I thought you meant
yeah. All right. Sorry. But the thing is what the respect I gave Arteta today is the fact he's staying with the faith, right? He's giving
he's keeping players playing on form.
Yeah, he's not changing from last year, because last year he was doing all this moving stuff around, tinkering.
Yeah, it's like, why are you dropping Trossard when he's player of the month?
Party up top.
See him for 6 weeks. Yeah,
you know, all kind of stuff.
He brought on Partey, right? Okay, for not enough time, but he's given the players an opportunity. Maybe that he'll give him more time against Porto, because I had a discussion today on another channel, right? When we started last season, we had Rice, Partey playing together. They were pretty bloody lethal. Yeah? And the fact is that I'm not saying start Partey against Porto at all. I'm just saying get him back quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I listen. The thing is, if you go for our bench, I need to wrap this up in a sec, guys. Yeah, if you go for our bench, Thomas Partey, yeah, he's gone in the summer. Yeah, let's just be real with it. He's gone in the summer.
I know that. Right?
Gabriel Jesus, I'd bin him. Reece Nelson, I'd bin him. Zinchenko, I'd bin him. Smith Rowe, I'd bin him. Eddie, I'd bin him. Suarez, I'd bin him. Vieira, okay, cool. Maybe one more year. Yeah, and then I'll probably bin him. And Cole Hine, well, we've never seen him play. That's our bench today, guys. Yeah, and that is the difference. Listen, if he gets over the line, yeah, with the bench that we've got against Klopp and Pep,
that's some hell of a coaching, boy.
And you know what? I think he has learned. Can I have the asterisk, please? I think he has learned, the fact that last season he was picking players based on his favourites. Yeah, do you remember when he played Eddie Nketiah for about 10 games straight and he didn't score a goal? Yeah. Then eventually he dropped him. This season, he's going, no. What, you ain't performed? Bang, you're on the bench. Yeah, Smith Rowe comes off the bench. Yeah, didn't get on the other night. Yeah, didn't go on against Sheffield United. Eddie Nketiah didn't get on. That was a game to put Eddie on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's seen enough of Eddie now to go, nah, you're not good enough, bruv. And now we're in the business end of the season. I want, and listen, I've always said Arteta gives a shit. He wants to win the league. He does care. But is he good enough?
Oh, yeah.
If he gets over the line against Pep, right, and Man City's juggernaut with their squad, right, and against Klopp in his final season because he's leaving, bruv, that's a mad achievement. Yeah. And I want to be put in the bin. I want to be put in the mud. Prove me wrong. Yeah, prove me wrong. Because if he does it, yeah, I've said this before, I'll be like, all these years of fucking arguing and fighting and screaming and shouting and calling this club out, yeah? 20 years later, this guy, I didn't think you were the guy. Yeah, you took the piss, but you knew what you were doing, and that's why you paid the big money. Yeah, even if I don't agree with everything, and you got us over the line, I'm more than happy to sit there and go, yo, I got it wrong. Yeah, fair play to him.
Yeah,
yeah, but don't use that one title to keep him in a job for another decade like we did with Wenger.
No.
I just want to say one thing. Arsenal, your shirts need to be a fucking sight better than they are, because that is fallen off the back of my official Arsenal shirt. Right? Official Arsenal shirt. 105 quid, right? And it's not even 2 years old. You absolute bunch of fucking frauds. Seriously?
Send it back, Jez. Kick off.
Shocking.
Kick off. Send it back. I'd kick off. I'd send it back, mate. No, that's a disgrace here, guys. Listen, we are going to wrap this up, guys. It's been emotional. We are top of the league. We are top of the league. Say we are top of the league. Yeah.
We are top of the league.
Well, we're not getting carried away. We've got Porto on Tuesday. We're 1-0 down, and we're going to have shithouse settings on Tuesday. But Jez, Arsenal history and more. Shout out your channel, mate. What you got coming up?
Good question. No, I'm actually going to do something very different coming up in the next week, 2 weeks. I'm going to be doing about the 89, 91, 98 teams. I'm going to do it with Kenny. History shit. But I'm also going to be doing some other stuff coming up. And I'll be on Monday night, the 5 o'clock podcast with you, Lee, and all of that. And yeah, I'm going to start going a bit big because I've been a bit slack recently, not doing anything. So I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I've got some shit coming out, which is going to be different.
Make sure you sub to Jez, guys. Come on. Matty Southern Gooner, always love, bro. I know the clock's changed tonight where you are.
Yep. I'm going to try to hop on. You and Ola tonight, man. I'm going to try to hop on.
I'm not jumping on for shit, bro. Wifey's sitting there fuming.
Hey, whoa, don't kill him. Don't kill him.
She's fuming, bro. She looks like a granny. She's got a dressing gown on, her glasses on.
I'm going to try to hop on with Brother Ola tonight. Try to. But Monday, I'm going to try to be on as well. I've got something to go to that morning, so I'm going to try to get back by 12, my time to hop on with you all for the Real Talk podcast. And Tuesday, I should be around for the Porto game, unless after work. And that's it, man. That's it, brother. That's it. Massive game tomorrow. We'll all be watching that. So,
we'll be locked in for that for sure, man. We're praying for a draw.
Yeah.
But listen, I'll be back again tomorrow. I will be doing the Spurs game away at Aston Villa. Good evening. If Good Evening beats Spurs, then they're finished. In my opinion, for a top four team. Yeah, and you know Unai Emery is going to want to beat them. Yeah, they're currently 5 points clear, although Spurs have got a game in hand against Chelsea. But if they beat Spurs tomorrow, they'll be 8 points clear with that game against Chelsea. Yeah, so Villa could cement their top four, kind of. After that, we will be live on the Reacts channel as well for the Liverpool-Man City game, second versus third. Now we're top, haha. And then I'll be straight on after that for Real Madrid Celta Vigo, although that would be 15 minutes in, because some clever dicks who decide when these football games play decided to start that City game at a random time. Yeah, which means it's 15 minutes into Madrid. But yeah, we will be there, guys. And then obviously next week, full program. But big up to Jez, big up to Matty, and we're out of here. Leave your ratings down below. If you don't like them, cry. We don't care. Adios.
We are top of the league. We are top of the league.
I said we are top of the league.
I'm taking credit. Since I got the goggles, mate, we've been flying. 8 straight wins. Adios, amigos. Hijo de puta.